Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Music Video Edit. This music video is by Yoruba Montana. So we're going, and the song title is called Budget. So the whole music video process is just me explaining to you guys how I actually edit from starting to the finish. So I shot the music video using Sony FX30. So I'm going to list below the type of lenses I used for the music video. I'm actually very excited for this. So chances are this music video edit is going to be episode 1 to maybe episode 5. So this is going to be episode 1 now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and let's start editing. So guys, here I'm going to be using the SSD to edit. And I've transferred all the footage from the camera from the Sony FX30 camera to this. Actually, I enjoy using the SSD to edit because it's faster. So I'm going to put it on my computer so we can start editing. Okay, so guys, this is what we're currently doing today. And we're editing this. Budget. So what I normally do in this part is to just, just quickly go through the footage so I can then just understand, okay, which one I kind of want. Because sometimes when you actually record, you sometimes like even press record and stop. So I just want to filter those stop and start, stop and record, stop and record out of my, the footage that I currently have, so before taking it to my editing suite. So also what I also like doing is that I actually have stock footage. So I sell stock footage online. So like this footage now is actually nice for stock footage, so I have a folder here that I'm currently putting footage that I think are good for stock footage. I just keep it there. Okay, so I'll just make a video, maybe just explaining between the stock footage. There's editorial and there's commercial stock footage. So maybe I'll just make a video on my channel talking about that so you can also understand what I'm referring. Okay. Okay, this is going. Okay, this can be used for stock footage. I'm just going to open the stock footage site and copy it there. Okay, this I'm deleting. Yeah, that's nice. I'm just going to put them for stock footage. Okay, so if you notice the footage I'm actually putting out in the stock footage are the ones that doesn't have anybody in it. Because if I put footage with people, I would have to have their permission to actually put it on my stock footage site. So I don't want to go through those admin. I'm going to delete that. Okay. Alright, so I'm done selecting this footage now. So I'm going to open the DaVinci Resolve now. That's what I'm currently going to be using. There's I know some people actually used Adobe and Final Cut. And also, so for me, using the DaVinci Resolve, for me, it's quite easy. And also, if you're using Adobe Premiere, you will find that there's, a similar difference. It's just understanding the concept of editing, then you'll be fine. So I'm just going to create a new, untitled project. So I'm going to create a new project. and then I'm going to name it Budget. That's the song title. So I'm going to create. So it wants me to update. If you find it's fine, I'm just going to skip this for now. So the next thing I'm going to do, because I'm coming from Adobe Premiere, this edit suit is similar to Adobe Premiere when you open it the first time. So the media, you can use to bring your footage in and then cut. But for me, I just prefer to work inside this edit suit. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to bring my footage, the sound into the suit now. And I'm going to first check, because I was using 2 cameras, so I'm going to go in this. That's budget. So there's card 1, card 2. So I'm just going to go to this bin and say with card 1, 01, and then 02. After card 1, card 2, you need to change the frame rate. Make sure the frame rate that you're actually using is the same frame rate that you shot the music video with or the video with. So I shot the frame rate I shot was 24 frames, that's fine. And then I shot with 4K, but I'm going to edit on 1920 to 1080. Editing like this actually makes your work very smooth. So you don't have to, edit on 4K. You can only export when you're exporting. You can export it on 4K. But for editing on 4K, I think don't edit on 4K, guys. And because if you have to have like a solid computer to be able to edit on 4K or 8K. So preferable, try to edit on lower version, but when you're exporting, always export on the same quality that you shot the video with. So this is fine, 1920, 1080. Same here, square, that's fine. Just leave all the settings like this. And so if, for example, you want to create a prosy, maybe you shot different, very 8K, you can, change this prosy, you can, put it on H264, and then that prosy will actually, reduce. For example, now if you shot on 8K, it will automatically convert those 8K footage to maybe full HD, depending on what prosy settings you're currently using. So that will allow you to edit your video smoothly and easy. So, but because I mean my computer is actually strong enough, it can work with 4K footage, because I shot with Sony FX30. If I was editing with the Blackmagic camera footage like 8K, I would be creating this prosy to actually help me edit. So I'm not going to do all those. I'm just going to leave it like this and leave it like this. Okay, so I'm going to import the footage now. Okay, also I've highlighted card 1, so I'm going to drag into card 1. I'm going to drag this into card 1. So it's going to ask you do you want to change frame rate? So why most of the time it's going to ask you this is because maybe you shot because I shot 60 frame in some of the footage, so I shot 24 frames in some of the footage. So for me, I know the frame rate that I want to use. That's why I'm going to leave it at, I'll just say don't change. Okay. Yeah, the footage. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring the other card, the footage on the other folder inside card 2. card 2. So I'm just going to highlight everything and then drag this into card 2. Just going to take it time. Okay, that did not work. I'm just going to do it again. So when you're in a music video on set, you'll be recording the sound with the video so you can use it as a music reference. So, but during editing, you need the actual sound to edit. So I'm just going to bring the actual sound, this sound now. I'm just going to bring this sound and drag it down. So this is a sound. All right. So I'm just drag it down to the timeline so it creates a timeline. And then like this. Okay. All right, that's the sound. So now we have everything that we need to start editing. So we're just going to then, according to how you shot your music video, so you start, I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. So the idea of the music video, it started with the whole models. So I'm just going to try to cut the nice part and then bring it down. So sometimes you can cut your own music video differently, but somehow this is how how I like to actually edit my music video. I believe it's faster this way. Just scroll down. You see, this part is not really cool. You see, because I was even in the shot, and then you can see the slider. So I'm not going to be using that clip at all. So I'm just going to move to the other one. The artist changed from this trouser to a black leather. So you see he was wearing a black leather. So after, this was just the first 2 shots we did. So I'm just going to delete them. Check this one. Okay. Okay. Let me just see. Give me Ctrl Z and see if. Okay, so we're just gonna take from where, he was wearing the outfit which we like. So I can also tell this. Just need to make sure. You see why I delete. I try to delete some footage that is just there that I probably will not use. So I'm just going to right click, review in folder, delete, and then still delete it in the editing suite. So I'm just going to check this one. I just want to check the trouser. Okay, so these are single performance scene, but for now I just want the shot of the artist performing the song before going into. Okay, let me see. Okay, so you see, like this shot now, we were just talking. Sometimes you can just you can just record, and then it's not really time to shoot yet. So I'm just gonna review in frame and delete it. Check this one. All right. So I'm just going to. So obviously I'm going to synchronize these two clips. So this clip, this audio is the one we use during shooting on set. So what you do, you need to replace this audio to the original audio. So because you cannot use the audio that comes with the footage. So you just need to get it's either a wave or MP4. And so, but before then, you just need to synchronize the two so you understand where you started shooting or where you need to, cut. Okay. So I'm just gonna hold option down on Mac and then alternate down on Windows. Okay. So I'm just gonna maybe just bring a few of his performance. Okay, that needs to go. All right. I'm just gonna bring few of his performance and synchronize this one too, based on waveform. Boom. Then I delete the one I don't need. I'm going to do it on this one too. So I'm just going to create like automatic. So you see when you drag any footage up, it automatically creates a new track for you. So I'm just going to do this. Okay. And then with the sound. Okay. So that's why it's very good to know the time frame that you're shooting, because if you don't know the time frame, then it becomes a problem, because you don't know what you were shooting on set, and then it becomes a problem. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this. All right. Okay. I think that's the last part. That's the last take we did of him performing. Hold alternate or option, then delete. So it deletes only the audio, not the footage. Okay, let me see this. All right, I need to delete this. Move to bin, delete. Okay. So I can also create tracks and right click, and then it's going to give you option. Let me show you. When you right click, it's going to say add tracks, track and add tracks. So I'm just going to add multiple track of videos. Video and audio is fine, so I can always delete it. So I'm going to add 4 just above the first track, which has the sound, above video 1. On the audio too, I'm just going to do the same thing on the audio. 4. Okay, so we have the tracks now. So we have 4 tracks that we just created. Creating it is very simple. Let me show you. You right click and then you say add, and then you put the tracks, the video track or the audio track that you need, and then you say okay. So for this one, I'm gonna drag it down. Just drag it down. Okay. Right click and then synchronize based on waveform. I'm going to delete it, delete the audio, and then okay, do the same thing on this one too. Auto align. This helps you to edit quicker. Imagine you have to listen to 2 of the song and try to merge the 2 songs. So that's a lot of work. It can be done, but it just takes time. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. So now we have all the artists, performance scene. We're left with the single scene now, but I normally like to cut the artist first, so I know, okay, I've got the artist performance scene, and then before adding B-roll of maybe the ladies dancing or anybody that is in the video. Okay. So the good thing, and sometimes I normally do this because when you stack footage upon footage, it tends to kind of makes your computer slow. But for this, that I don't think it's going to make my computer slow because the computer is heavy. The computer is good quality. So, but just to be on a safe side, just something I like doing. So I'll switch off all the track, except one, so I can then, work on only this one. Okay, so I'm just going to, you see we have two viewers. This first one is the output, you can call it the output, and then this one is just a cut page that you preview the clip before the output. So when I have all the clip on my timeline, I normally remove this and just leave only the output. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that heat. Well, you see, when I was shooting the video, I wanted the models to start dancing, but obviously they started the song quicker. But I think I have other footage which they did well. They're like really cool models. It was nice working with them. Okay. You see, somehow you can see he looks away, he's not paying attention like that, so you just, at least that can give you a cue to cut it. Okay, you see, then I can afford stress. Somehow when you're editing this music video, you almost like know the song already, like. Okay, I kind of like that part. So for now, I'm just gonna keep this. I'm just gonna keep this part. All right, I like that. You see, when I move back, and then I still yeah. Okay. Sunday, on Monday, yeah. But that I be making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issue, yeah. Okay. See where he starts dancing? That is pretty cool too. Getting head from Sunday to Sunday. I just good, but haters can relate. Haters can relate. I'm sure I'm gonna put another clip there. Haters can relate. Love me gently, but me slowly. Slowly. Okay, you see, this is nice, but now the issue I'm having is that, Okay, you see on this side, you're going to see the light stand.
Slowly, 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 hold it on me.
Okay.
Slowly, hold it on me. On your body, hold me close to your heart, baby. That's what it's all about. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. That's what it's on the budget. I can't afford that. I can't afford negative vibes.
All right. So for this, from 1 minute to 30 minutes, we have a different setup for that part. So I'm just going to remove that now. Okay.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford.
You see, he looks away. It's just not. I really don't like that.
I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on a budget.
Yeah, I think that's better. All right, so we're going to do the second one now, and then we're going to, disable the one we just cut.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want the ladies to show first before the artist.
My soul is on a budget.
Oh, that's dope. You see that? That was nice. Let me just bring it back a little bit. Let's see. I don't want to show the artist. I just want to show the lady, the models.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress.
Boom. Then something else is going to come in again.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford negative. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford that.
Oh, that's dope,
I
guys.
cannot afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. I cannot afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. On a Sunday.
See this part on a Sunday. I like it.
Negative vibe. On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. What did I be making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issue, yeah. Getting here from Sunday to Sunday. Life is good, but haters can relate. As the haters can relate. Love me gently, fuck me slowly. Slowly, slowly.
He's laughing. All right. So let's go to the second one now, the third one. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is just him singing alone,
My soul is on a budget.
Oh, look at that.
My soul is on a budget.
Oh.
I cannot afford stress. I cannot. My soul is on a budget.
It almost feels like in a slow motion, the way it just went.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot.
Okay.
My soul is on a budget. I
Cannot
cannot
afford stress. Boom. That should be it. That should be like the cutoff
I
point.
cannot afford stress. My soul is on a budget.
You see?
I cannot afford stress.
Okay. So let's see what's going on here.
My soul is on a budget. I can't afford stress. I can't afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford that.
Boom. Let's see.
I can't afford negative vibes.
Let's see.
Negative vibes.
Oh, I love this song, you know. It's just a slow, nice, beautiful
I
song.
can't afford negative vibe. Negative vibe. I can't afford negative vibe. Negative vibe. I can't afford negative vibe. Negative vibes. I can't afford negative vibe. Negative vibe. On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. But that I've been making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
See, I like this.
But that I've been making money, yeah.
I like this side, you know.
Yeah. But that I've been making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Oh, I saw the light stand.
Yeah. But that I've been making money. Making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Okay, I can decide to cut it from there.
Getting here from Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah, I can't use this part.
Just can't relate. As I hear, just can't relate. Love me gently. As I hear, just can't relate. Just can't relate. As I hear, just can't relate. Love me gently, fuck me slowly. Slowly, slowly, put it on me. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to do 360. So you see, the not so nice about shooting in a studio that has a mirror is that there's a limit you can move the camera to left and right, because if you over move the camera, you're going to see your reflection.
Love me gently, fuck me slowly. Slowly, slowly, put it on me. Yeah.
See, that's my reflection there.
Your body, then hold me close to your heart, baby. I can't afford stress. I can't afford stress.
Okay, that's when my gimbal was starting to cut up because I wanted to take this low angle shot.
Love me gently, fuck me slowly. Slowly, slowly, put it on me. As I hear this can't live. Love me gently, fuck me slowly. Slowly, slowly, put it on me. On your body, then hold me close to.
Okay, that's it for that one. Now let's check this one. Oh, you see, there's a chair there. There's also supposed to be a chair. Let's see. Okay, I'm doing this. I really don't like this chair, so I'm gonna remove this. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one. That's nice. That is it, guys. That is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. That's what I want.
Yeah. Yeah. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress.
Oh, let's see.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress.
Oh, he wasn't.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. Negative vibes. I cannot afford negative vibes.
So this is just him dancing.
On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. Boys let I be making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah. Getting head from Sunday to Sunday. Life is good, but haters can relate. Making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah. Getting head from Sunday to Sunday. Life is getting head from Sunday to Sunday. Life is good, but haters can relate. As the haters can relate. Love me gently, fuck me slowly. Slowly, slowly, put it on me. On your body.
Yep, I like that. Oh, your body.
On your body. They need me. Hold me close to your heart, baby.
Nice. I like
I
that.
cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on the budget. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford that. My soul is on the budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on the budget. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford negative vibe. Popping bottles every night, rich amigos. Ladies love my style, I need that record. I'm for the streets of a G, I do go. Little me, get ready, little me. Honestly, I'm just living my life. Yeah, you're on my tab, but you.
That's nice. I like that.
I'm for the I can't afford that. I can't afford negative vibes. Popping bottles every night, rich amigos. Ladies love my style, I need that every night, rich amigos. Ladies love my style, I need that record. I'm for the streets of a G, I do go. Little me, get ready, little me. Normally, the body, honestly, I'm just living my life. Yeah, you're on my tab, but you. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford negative vibes. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford negative vibes. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford that. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford negative vibes. My soul is on a.
All right. Okay, let's mute. Let's work on this one.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul. Yeah. Yeah. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford negative vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Smart. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. Negative vibes. I cannot afford negative vibes.
All right. So since I've cut everything, the ones I really need, so I'm just gonna bring them down and then pre-select everything again. Okay. Okay. Okay, enable everything.
I cannot afford negative.
Okay, I need to delete this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 My soul is on a budget.
Okay, I need to.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart. Yeah. Smart. My soul is on a budget. Smart. My soul is on a budget. My soul is on a budget.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this, this kind of a pre-cut as a backup. So in case maybe I would need something, so I can go back to it. So I'm just going to create a new timeline. I'm just going to cancel it. I'm just going to come to master, new timeline. This backup. Timeline edit. Okay, and on this part I will need to make it show. Okay, and then timeline 1, this is what we're working on. So I just need to copy Ctrl C and Ctrl V on the new timeline, and then go back to the timeline we're working on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so probably it's going to start with the crossfade. I'm just going to put this for now. Let me see. Okay.
Yeah. Duma. Duma. Ishmael. My soul is on a budget. I cannot. Duma. Ishmael. My soul is on it.
Okay, so I like that. We will remove this.
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford that.
Okay, I really like this. You see the movement of this gimbal?
My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford stress.
Okay, it should be maybe. Okay, let's just see.
I cannot afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I cannot afford that. I cannot afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. I cannot afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. What's it? On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah.
Okay, so I just need to check.
What's it? Making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no.
Okay, let me see this, the done one.
On a Sunday,
Yeah.
on a Sunday.
Maybe just in case there is clip. Okay.
On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. What's it? I've been making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Okay, so I want the camera to show when he was looking at the lady and then turns around to say, honestly, he has no issue.
I've been making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Nice. So which one was this where he was sitting down? Which one? Oh, this one. Let's see forward. Let's see. Okay, nope. That's not the one. Oh, it's this one. You see, this one where he was sitting down, he looks very calm. Too calm for my liking. It's almost like he's tired. You can, yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to take that off.
Getting head from Sunday to Sunday.
Okay. Okay, just, you see this move?
Getting head.
Okay, it's just, it needs to start from getting head. So you can also use your wave to edit better.
Getting head from Sunday to Sunday. I just get about it. This can relate. As I hear this can relate. Love me gently, but no slow. On your body, they move me. Hold me close to your heart, baby. I cannot afford stress. I cannot afford stress. My soul is on the budget.
Okay. Just going to put this for now.
I cannot afford that. I cannot afford that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing in this track, so I'm just gonna push everything down, like just bring everything down now. Okay. Okay, just one more.
Yeah. Smart. My soul is on a budget. Smart. My soul is on a budget. I can afford stress. Smart. 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 My soul is on a budget. Smart. 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 My soul is on a budget. I can. Smart. My soul is on a budget. Smart. My soul is on a budget. I can afford stress. I can afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can afford
Let me see which one is this.
stress. My soul is on a budget. I can afford that.
Okay,
Soul is on a budget.
okay.
My soul is on a budget. I can afford stress. I can afford stress. My soul is on a budget. My soul is on a budget. I can afford that. Afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can afford budget. I can afford that. Budget. I can afford. My soul is on a budget. I can afford. My soul is on a budget. I can afford stress. My soul is on a budget. Stress. My soul is on a budget. For stress, my soul is on a budget. I can afford stress, my soul is on a budget. I can afford stress, my soul is on a budget. My soul is on a budget. I can afford that.
Mix on the beat.
My soul is on a budget. I can afford.
Mix on the beat.
My soul is on a budget.
Mix on the beat.
My soul is on a budget. I can afford stress. I can afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can afford that. I can afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. I can afford negative vibes.
You see, I like this dance he does.
Negative vibes.
You see,
I can.
it gives you so much nice reading. So I'm just gonna see if there's more of that.
I can afford negative vibes.
Oh,
Negative vibes.
oh
I
okay.
can afford negative vibes.
So
Negative vibes. Negative vibes. I can afford negative vibes. Negative vibes.
you see this part where he's singing.
Negative vibes.
You see, the artist kind of look uninterested. Like, I mean, he was tired because we were actually shooting this the whole day. So this was the last scene we were shooting that day. So he was tired.
Negative vibes. I can afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. On the Sunday, on the negative vibes.
Yeah, it's kind this particular footage kind of slow the song down. I'm just gonna remove it.
Mix on the beat.
My soul is on a budget. I can afford stress.
Mix on the beat.
My soul is on a budget. I can afford stress. I can afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can afford that. I can afford negative vibes. Negative negative vibes. I can't afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. But they happy making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Nice. So
But they happy making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
okay, I'm just gonna move it. Like I just want to see this one.
But they happy making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Yeah, I also like that. So I'm just gonna see it again.
Happy making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Ah,
Making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues. Making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
let me disable that and then bring this closer. Let's see.
But they happy making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah.
Okay, I like
But
that.
they happy making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah. Getting here from Sunday to
Let me see this. If okay, same clip. Let me see.
issues, yeah. Getting here from Sunday to Sunday. I just good about haters can relate. As the haters can relate. Love me gently. But
One mix on the beat.
my soul is on a budget. I can't afford stress. I can't afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford that. I can't afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. I can't afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. But they happy making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah. Getting here from Sunday to Sunday. I just good about haters can relate. As the haters can relate. I can't afford.
So I just want to see this done part. I'm just going to disable it.
I can't afford stress. I can't afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford stress.
Oh, this lady was late. I'm just gonna.
I can't afford stress. I can't afford stress. My soul is on a budget.
All right, so I'm just gonna drag this one down.
I can't afford stress. I can't afford stress. My soul is on a budget. I can't afford that. I can't.
Okay. So what we're going to do now? I'm just trying to see this one.
Here from Sunday to Sunday. I just good about haters can relate.
All right, no, take it back. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag everything down so it's neat and tidy. Okay. So everything we've done now. Okay, I just need to. Okay. There's a one. Okay, so okay, so for now I'm just gonna put this down. Leave it there for now. Okay. Now let's see what we've done.
Yeah.
One mix on the beat.
My soul is on a budget. I can't afford stress. I can't afford stress, my soul is on a budget. I can't afford that. I can't afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. I can't afford negative vibes. Negative vibes. On a Sunday, on a Monday, yeah. Boys they happy, making money, yeah. Honestly, I have no issues, yeah. Getting here from Sunday to Sunday. I just do what haters can relate. As the haters can relate. Love me gently, fuck me slowly. Slowly, slowly. Hold it on me. On your body. Hold me close to your heart, baby. That's all that I can't afford stress.
All right. So I think I'm happy with this. Now we're just going to go back to like the single dance. But before then, I think we're going to wrap up this first episode. So guys, this is the end of the first episode of Yoruba Montana budget music video. So I do this, if you're new to my channel, I do this just talking about the whole process of me editing music video. So if you find this interesting, please leave a thumbs up for me, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that, and I'll see you in the episode 2.